Assalamualaikum everyone. This is Sanubri Kafil. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about laziness. Why this laziness is so much resistible that it gets into our blood and we became so much habitual of it. And what are the factors that actually stimulate our laziness and how we can overcome our laziness. So before starting the discussion, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let's get started. Okay, for me, laziness is something that is related to our comfort zone. We don't want it to break our comfort zone and get out of it. We just wanted to be in that place and do all the things in the same manner or way. We don't want change. And when we don't push ourselves beyond our boundaries, so it becomes our habit that we don't want it to do anything that makes ourselves uncomfortable. So it becomes our habit, and when we actually realize it, we miss the boat, right? So we should keep our laziness into the boundaries and should realize in time that what we can do to overcome it. What works for me is that when I actually realize that I'm getting so much lazy and it's actually beyond my expectations. So what I do, I started to transform my lifestyle or the thing that is making me lazy. So that really works for me well. For example, when I get so much bored and I watch a lot of movies or series for continuously for 20 to 25 days, then after finishing it I realized that I am getting addictive of it. So I need to get rid of this habit of watching things and get into a real life. So realization is the first factor that actually helps you to limit your boundaries, and you can actually do it on your own, and you have to set the limit, and you should know that what is the limit from where you can actually come back. You have to come back to your real life. Mostly what happened to us is that we know that we have to do this work within the deadline, but we keep procrastinating ourselves and wanted to do that assignment or thing whatever is needed to do. We do it on the last day or the day before the exam or the submission. So this is the habit of procrastination that we are actually adopting so much. And when we realize that we are actually on the peak of our laziness, so we need to take some measures so that we can overcome that situation. First thing that I would recommend is do surround yourself with active people. If you surround yourself with those people who are very much active in their everyday task or to-do list, so you will get a lot of motivation or encouragement from them, and you would also try to get yourself on that level. Secondly, I think the things that you are getting addictive to, you should omit them from your life, at least for a moment or for a particular period. For example, if you have exam and you are keep using your phone or laptop, so that you can just put your phone into the cupboard or hand it over to a person that is trustable, and you can get it back after getting that work done. So in this way you will be able to break your addiction, or you will be able to more focus on those things that are actually important to you. And thirdly, I think you should keep your record on your own. For example, if you think you might forgot or you won't be able to keep an eye on time, so I would recommend to make a to-do list. If you make your to-do list for a day, for a week, for a month, or for a year, it works for you really well. If you get up in the morning and make your to-do list and trying to overcome or to do all the tasks written on that to-do list, then I will make you sure that you will get a lot of feeling of accomplishment and achievement when you get back to sleep. I think making a to do list is very much significant in getting rid of your laziness and getting back to your active life. So it really works for me well, and I would recommend you to do it as well. Lastly, I think you should keep the reminders. For example, if you have set some small goals and written it down on your to-do list, and you have uh, done all those tasks, but you should also planned the bigger task that you wanted to achieve after a lap of 6 months, a year, or 2 year. So in this way, you would be able to remind yourself that what actually your bigger goals are, and what are the things, what is the actual goal for which you are trying to overcome your laziness. And that will also help you to motivate you. It gives you inner motivation, and I think that really helps you to become workaholic. These tips not only work in your educational or academic life, you can also apply it into your personal life, because that doesn't matter that what you are looking for. What matters is what are the changes that you are actually adopting in yourself from your surroundings. Adaptation also related to the theory of evolution. If we adopt ourselves according to our environment or make ourselves resistible, then we become more compatible. We become compatible according to the environment or situation in which we actually are. If you adopt good things, you'll definitely get better. But if you adopt bad things, you'll get worse. So, I think a positive mindset, inner motivation, and a realistic plan to actually achieve your goal can help you to overcome your laziness. So these are the things that, in my perspective, are important that you should keep in mind if you wanted to fight with your laziness, and you can actually overcome it. So that's it from today. Thank you so much for watching this video.